Jeff Gerstmann.
Hello, Brad Shoemaker.
I heard that you're only happy when something is happening.
My life's pretty plain.
Oh, I see. Okay. And you don't understand why you sleep all day.
Yeah.
And then you start to complain.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
And then we play Rain.
I feel like I've seen all I need to see of Rain right here.
PSN.
It says rain on the screen. It is raining. I hear rain.
Okay.
5 stars.
Well, too bad. Because I'm going to play some more.
Okay, tell me this.
Yes?
You obviously have not finished Rain.
No. Although if the trophies are to be believed, I'm like a quarter of the way through it already.
Has there been any section of Rain where it is not raining?
Oh, absolutely not.
Okay then. All right, great. Proceed.
You good?
Yep.
Let's do this. Yeah, the rain is like the core component of the mechanics. You know, that's.
Are you the rain?
You need the rain to play Rain.
Can't stand the rain.
You can't play Rain without rain. Like, what if it like it rained on your wedding day?
Okay. Yeah.
Would that be ironic?
Not actually.
Yeah.
I mean, no.
Yeah, you're right. It's not. But that's what a pretty lady told me one time.
So you're saying this game's like a free ride when you've already paid?
Basically, yeah.
Okay.
I think some good advice here that I am definitely going to take is to run away from this thing. So this is the game. Like, you are visible when you're in the rain.
Okay.
And then you're invisible when you're not in the rain. So I mean, that's kind of the core. Drew, do you think we can cut the gameplay audio down a hair? Oh God, I'm gonna no. Oh, thank God.
So is that a mechanic? Like, do you need to get somewhere where it's not raining? Do you need to get out of the rain so you can hide?
Yeah, you can't fight these monsters. So all you can do is find a place where there's shelter and get out of the rain, and they can't see you. And
then you win?
Yes. You get like a triple score multiplier when you do that. It's an ultra combo.
Oh.
That's what they call it. Check it out. It's like I'm not even there.
Oh, you're there.
But my feet are. No.
Are they made of acid rain?
Sure, yeah. Yeah, you think this, are you suggesting this whole game is just an ecological parable?
Sure.
About the...
I don't know.
Sorry state of our planet. Is that what you're saying?
You turned invisible and didn't win, so I don't know what to believe anymore.
The puzzle solving is a little weird in this game. A lot of it seems kind of arbitrary. Like you do stuff and it has effects on the enemies as scripted by the designers.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Sometimes it's
doesn't always feel like it's governed by logic.
Yes, exactly. There's a better example of that coming up here in a minute.
So you've helped her get away from the ghost dogs?
Yep.
Ghost dinosaurs? I don't...
let's go with ghost dog.
Ghost alpacas?
No, I was happy with ghost dog.
All right. Man, they should make a ghost dog game.
I know! What's Forrest Whitaker doing? Nothing. He's got an Oscar.
Yeah.
I think it's time.
Time to conquer another...
Yeah. Yeah. It's like, you know... Did you add, do you think it's time to add a 5th letter to the EGOT?
Absolutely. A VGOT.
So, well, what is the attendant award that would go along with your video game performance? The VGA?
Sure, I guess. That's what we got.
You gotta throw the VGAs in the same company as the Oscars?
Yeah. Totally.
The VGOT. Alright, I like it. So, the thing they add in Chapter 2 is these muddy puddles. Where... if you run through them, even after you get here,
The
they
mud
can still,
gives you a little bit of...
Yeah, they can still see you. which means the monsters could still come after you. But even that is like, I feel like this game plays a little fast and loose with its mechanics, right? Because, like, they're teaching you right here. It's like, all you gotta do is find a puddle and run through it, and then it will wash the mud off.
Yeah.
But then there's like a part right after this where doing that does not make that happen. And I died because of it. So, like, it's, I don't know. It feels like they kind of...
So right there, you needed to stay invisible to prevent from being seen. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm just trying to figure out, like, what is the game part of the game?
This is, I think you've pretty much seen all there is to see.
Okay, got it.
Yep. Like, there's no combat. It's purely just avoiding the enemies. Being invisible, man. Ghost.
Do they set up anything about, like, your ghostness?
Like what's going on?
Or
Yeah,
you start throw you in and not really tell you what.
You start out as a real boy. It's like raining outside. Then something happens, and suddenly you're this. I don't know.
Okay.
It's all very ethereal.
Yeah.
And dreamy. The game opens with Clair de Lune, classical piano piece that you definitely know, even if you don't think you know it.
Right.
Everybody has seen enough commercials with that in there. I don't know if most of this music is composed originally for this game, but I'm sure that song is some public domain ass.
Well, the recording of it might not be.
Yeah, sure. I mean, obviously they would have to get a licensed recording or do their own.
Have a robot generate it.
Yeah. Some Vocaloid.
Yeah.
Playing a piano.
Hatsune Miku.
Hatsune Miku.
On keys.
So there's a fair amount of this, like kind of interacting with stuff to distract the monsters.
Yeah. And if you'd gone through the muddy puddle, then you'd be muddy and you wouldn't be able to...
Yes. And
You're being chased.
Yes, I certainly am. They're really tight with the timing on these chases. Like, they're basically... What I have learned is don't deviate at all from pushing the stick in the direction away from the monsters. Because they will catch you. So right here, like I'm running through these puddles and not becoming clean. See what I mean?
Yeah.
Granted, my feet became clean and I just went through some shallow puddles, so I guess there's some logic to it, but I mean, like for that to be your first actual interaction with that mechanic after they've taught it to you is a little jarring.
So you enter the water and clean all the mud off the top.
Yes.
How did you get muddy all over your body, though?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
There
must be some... There must have been some dirty thing above you that was causing muddy water to fall off of it, right? Then
maybe?
You just missed it?
I didn't notice that.
I didn't notice it either.
Whatever. I ain't sweating it. Sometimes you just feel like jumping.
Yeah.
All right. I had my fill. That other door was locked, by the way, which I know because I already played through this.
Yeah.
I could have shown you that, but I didn't.
No, well.
Yep. He sat there banging on that for like 2 minutes, and then finally busted it down. And now here he comes. So this is the part that I had a little trouble with that I was talking about, where it's some parts of this are kind of a case of sort of fumbling your way through exactly what it is they want you to do to solve the puzzle. I'll show you what I mean. So here is where they say, hey, if you're carrying something,
yeah,
they can still see you even when you're
children
invisible.
Were swallowed by the darkness,
and you'll die.
What children?
You
and the girl?
Yeah, I think they're implying that if you're dead, then she's doomed as well. So what the actual solution is which I'm just going to show you. Gonna have to wait long enough for him to walk out, you know?
Yeah.
Because he is scripted to do that once he's heard that noise. I mean, it doesn't look quite as bad once you know what to do and you just do it. It seems pretty obvious, but, you know, I was sort of overthinking it and, like, trying to move the key halfway and then go over there and hit the organ.
Yeah, like, can you set the key down? Like,
right. That's what. Yeah, you totally
walk it part way out, set it down.
You totally can, and that's what I was trying to do. When in fact, all you needed to do was hit the organ, but then wait long enough for that thing.
What's the hint say? Well, that's useful.
Tells you what to do. Yeah, you know, it's just a matter of hitting the thing and then waiting to see what happens, as opposed to kind of being impatient like I was. And there's physics in this game.
Oh.
I like playing with physics. They use that, actually, the physical object interaction stuff. They use that in some places in some cool ways, like when you're invisible, you kind of run through an area and you'll be knocking stuff over, and they use that as a way to kind of show you where you are.
Right.
Which looks really cool. Get up there.
Oh, yeah?
I figured I would just let that one hang. I have enjoyed some pretentious-ass art games in my time.
Yeah.
But that might be stretching.
Well, it's a little, you know...
I mean, it fits. It definitely fits with the setting. I mean, parts of the score in this game sound like they're straight out of Amelie or something, so...
Yeah.
You know, for them to go the artsy French route, like, I don't really... You know.
And PlayStation Camp made this, right? Is that...
What is that? Is that something you're aware of? I mean, that logo was on this game, yeah. But I didn't know what that was. I mean, it's got... it's also got the Japan Studio logo on it, but I mean, my impression is Japan Studio gets their fingers in a lot of Sony projects, so I don't know what that means.
Right, yeah. It's kind of a sweeping term. PlayStation Camp did... Damn it. I'm actually looking it up. Yeah, it's a program for people living. Yeah, Trash Panic and Tokyo Jungle.
Oh,
came out of that.
Weird. Is it an actual studio?
It's sort of. It's sort of like, you know, people can submit ideas and then they might be developed. And you know, the concepts might be developed into games. Like regular people can come up with ideas, that sort of thing.
But they don't work on the game. That's weird.
Unclear.
That seems so counter to the thing you always see from developers of don't send us ideas for games.
Yeah, I think this is a separate, you know. You know, they've set up some kind of process for that or something.
Yeah, that's cool. Like usually that's for legal reasons, right?
Right.
It's like
yeah, it's like people want to tell you, I've got an idea for your game. And you have to go, no, because then if you make something similar, then they try to sue you.
Right.
And then they can say, well, I sent it to them, and then you have to prove that.
God.
Or you don't necessarily have to prove it.
Right. It turns into a sticky legal mess.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, I guess these
stay underneath that thing and walk.
Giant rain dinosaurs are friendly. Okay. Are you gonna move, buddy? What's going on here?
Can you jump on top of him?
Maybe.
Swing your sword at him.
Let's see. There's a ladder. Can I climb up there? Looks like he's maybe making a bridge over there. No, I can't get over there. Oh, hi.
Beasts. Now you gotta stay under that dude as they go on patrol.
They run their route.
Oh, I guess he just stops. They don't. Maybe they don't force
Make a
you
break
to.
for it.
Oh.
It can also be a little weird with the invisibility stuff because a couple times I've had those dogs like jump toward where I am while I'm invisible and it still kills you. Which is a little weird. Oh god.
That's a weird perspective shift right there. It's like, wait, what?
A little bit, yeah.
Where are you?
Yeah, some of the camera angles make the invisibility stuff a little hard to deal with as well.
Uses a lot of futurismo.
What?
I don't know. That's what that sign said.
Oh. Nope. Nope. Oh, that guy's got a giant hammer for a hand. Can't go that way.
This is gonna go bad for you.
Yeah, this is great. This is real great. Oh boy. Oh god, there's nowhere to go. Wait, was that shelter that I just ran by? It was really hard to tell.
No, I don't know. Should you maybe run towards the camera on the other side of the fence, maybe? Is there something that way?
Yeah, that might have been it. They're super generous with the checkpoints, obviously, so... dying is kind of whatever.
Yeah. Oh, and you can skip those too. Cool.
Yeah, it moves really fast. There's like I said, there's trophies for finishing 8 chapters, so I assume it's 8 chapters, and then there's a handful of hidden trophies, and I don't know what those would be.
It's, you know, get through without seeing anybody.
Sure,
or,
maybe it's time-based stuff. Like I haven't seen any kind of like collectibles, is what I mean. Like there's
right, yeah.
There's nothing off the beaten path so far that I've noticed, but who can say? Not me.
Not you.
Get Adam Boyes on the phone. I bet he knows.
I mean, I could call. No, I'm not.
Ah, that would be. I feel like that would be a minor abuse of privilege.
Can you help us through chapter 3 of
You mastered all the Sony games, right? I wonder how much time a guy like that actually has to play all the product. I'm sure, you know, like, anybody in that position wants to play as much as they possibly can.
Sure.
But it's just, you know, that level of responsibility kind of gets in the way of video game time. To some extent.
Yeah. You go in there.
I guess I will go in there. I was thinking about going around that catwalk.
Yeah, that perspective shift is
some a little weird. Well, like I said, you know, sometimes it happens while you're invisible or you're invisible behind stuff.
Yeah.
It can get a little bit tricky to manage. I don't want to go too deep into this since it seems like it might be kind of short. So I can't. That's weird.
You can't even go that way?
I cannot jump down there.
Well, you should probably.
There's probably a reason for that. Maybe I'll go this way. Yeah, it seems like this may not be. Shit.
That's your ass.
Oh God, go! Whoa! Wow! I thought I made it. I guess not.
You didn't.
Nope. You died. All right, now let's see what's around here. Nothing.
Okay.
But yeah, this is out today on the PlayStation Network.
Yeah.
I believe it is 15 bones, I want to say. I always forget to look that up.
You said it seems like it's around 8 chapters. This
Yeah.
is chapter 3. Chapters don't seem super long.
Yeah, I mean, that was the entirety of chapter 2 that we played through before this.
Okay.
But, you know, it probably gets longer as you go. chapter by chapter. But yeah, it seems pretty neat. You know, it's got some weird little design quirks about it, but
conceptually interesting.
yeah,
I
kind
don't
of
know.
neat. It's got a certain tone to it that I appreciate.
All right.
Trying to think of other rain-related lyrics. Coming up short. You got anything?
Nope.
Oh man. Let's see, what do we hit? We hit the Alanis Morissette, Blind Melon.
Rain is Falling by ELO.
Drew's got some
Some yellow.
Electric Light Orchestra for
Yeah.
us. It's
Rain is falling.
That's
so
true.
That's accurate.
not right there, but all right, that's all I got. Thanks, Jeff.
All right. Thanks, Brad.